Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1228, where we have 45 moves to clear out 33 jelly and reach 64,000 points. The jelly is trapped under this frosting, and you can see we start with 2 layers here, and we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. You can always tell how thick it is by counting the rings like a tree. And then we also have one stuck under this popcorn, and that's going to be the most difficult to reach. But if we can clear out this frosting, we're not going to have much trouble. Let me show you what my technique is. The first thing I want to do is find out where I want to make my first strike. Now I could strike right here and that would take off a layer of this, and that wouldn't be bad actually, but I can see that I'm probably not going to get a lot to repopulate this area. I'm probably not going to set myself up to take another strike at this, and so it may not be the best move. I can, however, make a move down here. Now these are thicker frosting, it's going to take more to hit, but because it's down low, it'll create this nice cascading effect, and we'll get a secondary cascading effect because of this conveyor belt. So I'm actually going to strike down here. Now the second technique I have is I'm going to continue to try striking the same area repeatedly if I'm able. But I have to pay attention to the fact that my board changes, especially when I get a reshuffle. My board changes, and so I have to look, is this where I want to keep working? I think it is, because again, it's down low and it'll create that cascading. Yes, I can make a strike over here. I'm going to do this instead. And this will still be here for me if this one doesn't pan out. Now here, I'm going to be striking and making a special. It's not the best position for a special, but it's not awful. And here again, look at this. Allowing that cascading to happen and helping me to take this out. Now I'm kind of stuck here. Can't really make the moves. It looks like this is the only move on the board I can make. So that's why there's a little bit of luck required on this board, because sometimes you can't use a strategy when you only have one move. You have no choice in what you're going to do. But the reason I keep striking over and over in the same area is once I get just one frosting removed, that's one more place where I can have a candy populate. Oh, that's going to be nice. And when there's a candy there, then automatically my opportunities to make specials and matches increases dramatically. Can't really, I mean, this move isn't going to help much. Maybe that conveyor belt will help it more. See, here we go. And now this is a good spot to have a striped candy. Any of these areas really is good, but this might help me open up that popcorn pretty early. Here I'm going to make a special down here, and it's going to allow some cascading. Oh, this will take out a frosting. Yeah, I could have made a move down here which is lower, but that took out a frosting directly. And here I'm going to take out some frosting and strike that popcorn. You really have to play this board. You have to examine it each time you're done and see where your best move is, because that conveyor belt changes things so dramatically. But remember, I really want to just keep working on one side, and this board isn't really letting me. It's kind of frustrating. Here I can take this out a little bit, but this I take one out completely. I'm going to go for this one. Now I'll go for this. Yeah, I'm bouncing back and forth. It's best if I can stop bouncing back and forth, because what's going to happen is as I get this opened up, my ability to make matches increases so dramatically. You'll see that it almost becomes effortless. That matches will just start, specials will just start being created on their own, because we don't have a lot of variety of color, which is good. Oh, here we go. Now look at this. Yeah, here's where we're going to really start seeing a significant difference, because now we have more opened. See, I'm making specials almost every turn. And what that means is eventually I'll be able to start getting enough area open where I'll be able to pair those specials with other specials. And the trick really is just being able to do it early enough on the board to make a significant impact. Now, I don't have any great moves. I have some moves, but so this is going to be one of the better moves. Yeah, it's going to take this out too, but look at this. Creates that nice cascade. There we go, making moves to really open things up. Now, if you're just not able to get an early enough start on all of this, to really change the board enough for you, consider bringing in something like a coconut wheel, which really, I think you're allowed to bring a coconut wheel into this one. That'll really open things up very quickly for you. Look at this, here we go. Now I know color bombs beget color bombs and other specials, and I also know it's going to be pretty tough to try to match this with another special. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count to see, is it better to use red or green? Red has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Green has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So green has more. And it's good when it's obviously more, because my counting skills aren't great. Yeah, I know, it's a basic skill that I lack. Okay, again, pairing this with a special would be awesome, but I don't see that opportunity. So here, instead of doing the count, I mean, you can do the count, but I'm pretty confident I'm going to beat this. Instead of doing the count, I'm just going to take out all purple. The reason I did that is the other options were red and blue, and I kind of wanted to preserve the integrity of these specials that I had, because I thought they might help me. Look at this. Look at how fun this is. And now this is where counting is really significant, but I can see there's an overwhelming number of blue on the board. Let's do this and finish out almost all, if not the entire rest of the board this way. There we go. So that's how I beat level 1228. Don't forget, if you're struggling, booster up, baby. If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe, and as always, thanks so much for watching.